Interesting, landed at the number 12 spot. Look, I'm not dumb. I know she's not the 12th best player in the league. She might be like, 42? Something like that? I don't know. This came after a season that saw her average 13.6 points, 13.1 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 1.3 steals, and 0.5 blocks.
Angel Reese is making waves again. She first gained attention with her bold trash talk, then made a name for herself by missing easy layups, and now she's stirring things up with some unconventional tactics at the Super Bowl. But honestly, can you blame her? When you're pulling down 15 rebounds a game, half of which come from your own missed shots, sometimes you have to get creative to stay in the spotlight.
It's closer to 1,200 than 12. Quote, there's not a single world where Angel Reese is better than Satu. A sixth critic wrote, referring to Satu Sabali, who was 14th. Oh, there's not a chance in hell she's better than her.
Wait, it gets even better. Angel Reese calling out a football player for being a ball hog is like a chef telling someone they use too much salt. Girl, you're the face of the WNBA, and you just missed another easy shot off the backboard.
Won the national championship, and I said the other day, I haven't had peace since then. And it sucks, but I still wouldn't change. I wouldn't change anything, and I would still sit here and say, I'm unapologetically me.
She's out here talking about teamwork, but the biggest assist of her career is the other team grabbing the rebound off her missed layups. The only thing she passes is the blame. And the reason behind it might surprise you. It all started from the
national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. And understanding, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, just because of one single game. And just looking at that, I'll take that role. I'll take the bad guy role, and I'll continue to take that on and be that for my teammates. And if I want to be that, and I know I'll go down in history, I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize.
Her teammates must feel like they're stuck on the sidelines, wide open in the corner, like, Angel, I'm right here. But nope, Angel's too busy chasing another double-double, grabbing her own rebound just to miss it again. It's called efficiency, folks, just not the kind that works. And things are about to take a crazy turn.
That once again, Angel Reese's teammates have to carry her to a victory. Oh my goodness, today, Angel Reese fans are celebrating another double-double. And I do understand a double-double from her and a win? That's Jurassic Park rare. I mean, that's rare. That's a rare sighting these days.
Let's address the real issue. Angel Reese claims to be a superstar, but have you ever noticed how her team performs better when she's sitting out? It's almost like, oh yeah, she's a fraud.
Super versatile, unapologetic, on and off the court, and just tapping into it. So I love the culture girlies, obviously. Coyle Ray is my girl.
Actually, a clip that somebody put out to try to make her look good. This makes her look terrible. I'm shocked. Her fans are celebrating sequence right here. Okay, there one. Okay, one missed layup. Another that was pathetic. And then finally, she makes the layup. We're celebrating that? Really? We're victory lapping that.
This girl loves talking about her double-doubles like they actually mean something, but let's do the math. If you miss 10 layups and grab 5 of your own rebounds, congratulations, that's half of your stat line right there. Imagine if Shaq bragged about every free throw he almost made. That's how ridiculous this is. Now, let's get to the real story. The one thing Angel Reese is truly great at? Staying in the headlines by any means necessary. The WNBA season is still months away, and she's already trending. Not for basketball, though, but for what she wore to the Super Bowl. When your game isn't making waves, you've got to get creative. And here's where things really shifted. Angel showed up looking like she was trying to rebrand from Bayou Barbie to an OnlyFans content creator. And honestly, it worked. The only people who seem to care are the ones willing to pay a subscription to see more.
Martin. Looked like she got fouled. No call. Nearly turns it over, and now they do. Hoa comes up with a steal. Here's Reese. Reese leans in, and that's a charge. And number 5 on Angel Reese.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg. You know your basketball career isn't really taking off when you have to show that much skin just to stay relevant. I mean, Caitlin Clark just shows up and gets millions of views. Angel, on the other hand, has to wear the most desperate outfit of the night just to get a retweet. Here's the hard truth, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark aren't even in the same league. One is breaking records, while the other is breaking nails trying to get attention. One is dominating the game, the other is dominating gossip on the shade room. But here's something most people overlook, if Caitlin Clark had Angel's rebounding numbers, it'd be because she was grabbing other people's missed shots, not her own.
Dude, if an NBA player did this consistently, he would be hella clowned for it. Andre Drummond, to this day, gets it. He's still ass-pounded over it. Andre Drummond is still getting... Angel Reese has rebirthed destroying Andre Drummond. Make destroying Andre Drummond great again. Thanks, Angel Reese. You've done that. Right here.
Well, at least Angel is consistent. No matter what, she'll always make sure she's the center of attention, even if that means dressing like a Fashion Nova model at the Super Bowl. Because let's be real, it's not like she's there for her game. What if I told you watching Angel Reese play basketball is like watching a toddler trying to dribble for the first time? It's painful, missed layups, failed threes, and fouls that leave her looking completely confused, like she just got called for a crime she didn't commit. And that's not even the worst part. Seriously, how do you miss that? This is the WNBA, not a pickup game at your cousin's cookout. The only thing Angel Reese is good at is making highlight reels, for all the wrong reasons. And as for her passing? Good grief. If Angel were a quarterback, she'd be tossing interceptions to the other team's mascot. The ball has a better chance of landing in the stands than in a teammate's hands. And don't even get me started on her three-point shooting. If you let Angel take 5 threes, you better grab the rebound because none of them are going in. It's like watching a broken vending machine trying to shoot. It's going to clang every time. And the fouls? Angel fouls like she's trying to collect buy 10, get 1 free coupons. The worst part? Every single time, she's shocked. Like me? Yes, you. Maybe if she spent more time improving her game instead of chasing social media attention, she wouldn't need to hack her way to defensive stats.
Super versatile, unapologetic, on and off the court, and just tapping into it. So I love the culture girlies, obviously. Coyle Ray is my girl.
How you feel about Kendrick in the halftime show?
I love it. I'm happy. I mean, being able to see another black king right there, being able to do his thing. I mean, obviously he's had a phenomenal year with Grammys and everything. So I'm just happy to enjoy the experience.
Reese leans in, and that's a charge, number 5 on Angel Reese. Now, imagine being her, barely getting by in the WNBA, struggling to put up solid numbers, yet still thinking you're in a position to critique athletes in a whole different sport that you don't even play. Girl, focus on making a layup before you start giving advice on NFL passing strategies. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is out there sinking logo threes, breaking records, and getting better with every game. But Angel? She's busy on Twitter telling professional football players how to do their jobs while she's out here looking like the WNBA's version of Shaq on a bad day.
I don't really get to stand up for myself. I mean, I have great teammates. I have a great support system. I got my hometown. I got my family that stands up for me. I don't really get to speak out on things just because I just try to ignore, and I just try to stand strong. Like, I've been through so much. I've seen so much. I've been attacked so many times. Death threats. I've been sexualized. I've been threatened. I've been so many things, and I've stood strong every single time. And I just try to stand strong for my teammates because I don't want them to see me down and not be there for them. So.
And here's where it gets really funny. Angel Reese loves to complain about being over-sexualized, says people don't respect her for her talent, and just wants to be seen as an athlete. Then she shows up to the Super Bowl barely dressed. You seriously can't make this up.
Different factors. In case you didn't see that video last night, I can tell you what these factors are. It's, quote, a default women's basketball setting, which awards 1 point for each point, assist, and rebound, a bonus point for making a three-pointer, and 2 points each for blocks and steals. So, you would have thought, oh my goodness, being a power forward, that she would be on there for blocks and rebounds, and no? Okay, not there. All right? She was not in the top 10. I thought, oh shit, her fans are really going to be mad about this.
It's pretty clear what's going on here. Angel Reese doesn't want to be great, she wants to be famous. And she's willing to do anything to stay in the headlines, Whether that's playing bad basketball, posting questionable tweets, or making questionable wardrobe choices.
I won the national championship, and I said the other day I haven't had peace since then. And it sucks, but I still wouldn't change. I wouldn't change anything, and I would still sit here and say, like, I'm unapologetic.
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark has all the fame, all the pressure, and guess what? She's still focused on improving her game. No drama, no stunts, just buckets. Angel Reese, take notes, or at least take a decent shot for once now. Let's take a quick look at ESPN's ratings, because numbers don't lie. And what do we see? Caitlin Clark sitting comfortably near the top, her name etched into history as the WNBA's most dominant force, the face of the league, and the future of women's basketball. She's the one player everyone wants to watch.
Nelson Adota trying to save it and does. And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three, will dip inside and lay it in.
When Caitlin Clark plays, ratings soar, arena seats fill up, and jersey sales skyrocket. Her name has become synonymous with success. You don't even have to watch basketball to know about Caitlin Clark because she's just that good. As for Angel Reese? Well, if you're looking for her in the top 10, you'll be scrolling for a while. Maybe if she spent more time in the gym working on her jump shot and less time chasing clout, she might actually make the list.
2 for 1. Clark bounce pass. There's Boston.
But nah, Angel Reese would rather pad her stats with rebounds off her own missed shots than actually learn how to shoot the ball. Imagine thinking you're the next great WNBA superstar, but your biggest accomplishment is just making sure ESPN ranks you somewhere. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is out here rewriting record books, and while Angel Reese is busy trying to stay relevant, the Indiana Fever? Oh, they've been cooking up something big. Last season was just the beginning. Caitlin Clark stepped in as a rookie, turned the franchise into a must-watch spectacle, and now the Fever are done playing around. They're putting an end to any rumors that their success was a one-season fluke. Nope. The Fever front office saw Caitlin Clark's generational talent and said, yes, we need to build a championship team around this girl. Now.
Is profound and pointed. They have traversed the entire country to come here to Phoenix to get a look at her today, wearing her number, buying her jersey, and she has been very engaging with a lot of her fans. This has been the scene perpetually across the league for Caitlin Clark.
So what did the Fever do? They went out and signed veteran players with championship experience, players who know how to win at the highest level. These are the kind of players who will take this franchise to the next level. And you know what that means? Less defensive pressure on Caitlin Clark. No more double teams every possession. No more let's shut her down because her teammates can't back her up. Nope, now Caitlin Clark is officially unleashed.
X on a deep three. Going back and forth.
The young one here, Caitlin Clark, just dancing with the basketball, going to her left, stepping into.
And once that happens, it's over. Game over for the rest of the league. With elite veterans handling the dirty work, Caitlin Clark is free to do what she does best, dismantle defenses with her insane basketball IQ, deep-range shooting, and once-in-a-generation playmaking. The Fever are no longer just a feel-good story, they're here to win a championship. And with the talent they're assembling, led by Caitlin Clark, it's looking like the 2025 WNBA season might just be the year of the Fever. And here's the final twist, something no one saw coming. While Angel Reese is out here trying to stay relevant with viral stunts and Twitter hot takes, Caitlin Clark? She's too busy building a dynasty. At the end of the day, one thing is crystal clear, Caitlin Clark is the WNBA's main event, and Angel Reese is barely a sideshow. The gap between them keeps widening, day by day. One is putting in the work to be great, while the other is doing everything she can just to stay relevant.